Welcome to the Mission Viejo Sports Zone inside the Mvtv studios. I'm Gordon Spencer. A great show on tap for you. A blowout in high school football, a very close girls volleyball match, and we'll take you to one of the biggest cross-country meets here in Orange County. We begin with high school football and Mission Viejo coming off a bye week in high school football, getting their first league play competition. Let's take you to Mission Viejo for this contest. San Clemente, the visitors, 0-1 so far in league play. Mission Viejo perfect on the season at 6-0. San Clemente wins the coin toss. They take the ball. That didn't work out so well for the Tritons as the pass is picked off by Jake White. He gets the 24-yard score to make it 7-0 Mission Viejo seconds into the game. Moments later, Mission Viejo on offense. Ian Fieber finds Sean Modster. Modster breaks a tackle, walks in. It's 14-0 Mission Viejo. A big play game for the Diablos, still in the first, 14-3 now, and Fieber with plenty of time to find his favorite target, Sean Modster. This goes for 63 yards, and that will lead to another score. It's 21-3 Mission Viejo. Second quarter, 28-3 Mission. Lauren Applegate shows Mission Viejo a big play. Nice slant inside to Jake Russell. He outruns the D for 68 yards. San Clemente down 28-10. Mission Viejo strikes again, another big play down the middle. This time, Ian Fieber to Connor Hill, 53 yards. Stretching it to the zone, and the Diablos lead at 35-10. It was 35-17 at the half. Homecoming for Mission Viejo. Congrats to the Queen. Megan O'Neill getting hugs from the parents and the court. As we go back to the action, another big play on Mission Viejo. This time on the ground, the handoff to Alex Suchek, and he's gone. He's fast, 80 yards to the zone to make it 42-17 Mission Viejo. The Mission Viejo defense still helping out as well. Applegate's pressured. And look what I found, Michael Matthews, the pick and the score, 25 yards, 49-17 Mission Viejo, still in the third. All big plays. Did I mention that for Mission Viejo? As Fieber again to a new target, Daniel Marks, good for 48 yards. That led to a score, and Mission Viejo pounds San Clemente 70-17. Now Mission Viejo set up for a big week coming up against Tesoro.
This next weekend is our first annual, because we'll do it every year, as you can see up there on that beautiful sign, Mission for the Armed Forces. So military guys, we've got 82 of them going to be here for dinner and a special occasion, and after the game we're going to honor them with the jerseys we're wearing in their honor all game. I've wanted it forever, and our boosters have done a great job. Jeff Hill headed it up, and they've just done a terrific job of getting it ready, and the response around the city and stuff has just been tremendous. And our ASB, Jimmy Newton, just everybody, our principal, they've all done a great job of rallying around it.
What a weekend it's going to be for the Mission Viejo Diablos when they take on the Tesoro Titans in that game where they're going to honor the military. The city of Mission Viejo very proud to be part of that. There's your final, 70-17. Fieber 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 35 consecutive second half points. And Mission Viejo starting the league play at 1-0. San Clemente falling to 0-2. How about the Seaview League? Aliso Niguel, Laguna Hills, both 0-1. Aliso Niguel lost to Dana Hills in week 1. Laguna Hills lost to San Juan Hills 0-1. First quarter, Aliso Niguel driving. Nick Chapman and the one-handed grab by Remy Wasserbach. What a play. He's in for the score, 17 yards, 7-0 Aliso Niguel. Wolverines driving again. Chapman under pressure, and he is picked off by Joel Matson, who gets to the 30 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter now, it's the same possession. Cameron Bondi goes play action to Kefren Spigner, who goes out of bounds at the 12-yard line. That sets up a 28-yard field goal by Porfirio Hernandez. And Laguna Hills on the board now, 7-3. Good drive to end the half by Laguna Hills. First Bondi play action to Chance Lanier for a nice 10-yard gain. Then Bondi, with no pressure at all, finds a wide open Spigner. Corner of the end zone, 29 yards for the score. Laguna Hills takes its first lead, 10-7 at the half. Senior night, band members and color guard, everyone recognized on that special night. Cheerleaders Firing things up for the second half. And Laguna Hills is back on offense in the third quarter, this time on the ground to Sam Warren. In from 9 yards out, touchdown Laguna Hills, 17-7 Hawks. Laguna Hills held Aliso Nagel scoreless in the last 3 quarters. Bondi takes this one in from 12 yards out, and the Laguna Hills Hawks win it easily, 24-7, and now 1-1 in CVU League play.
Well, I think you saw it. It was ball control on offense. And, you know, we especially exhibited that in the second half. I mean, we had some great drives there. And then defensively, after we gave up that quick score with the first possession, you know, we shut them out the rest of the game. I think the kids did a good job tonight. It's a nice rival game in terms of proximity, and it's always nice to beat Aliso here.
133 second half rushing yards for Laguna Hills. Warren and Brandon Biron combined for 119 yards on the ground, as the Laguna Hills Hawks now 1-1 in CVU League play. Aliso Nagel falls to 0-2. How about some other scores? Tesoro, with their most complete game of the season, dismantles El Toro 35-6. Tesoro now 2-0 in the South Coast League. El Toro 1-1. Tesoro held the leading passer in Orange County, El Toro's quarterback Trey Tinsley, to 185 yards. John Rivera, Wes McQuaid, and Devin Modster combined for 379 rushing yards in the win. Dana Hills scored 28 fourth quarter points to come back and beat Capo Valley 57-32. Capo had 4 turnovers in the final 10 minutes of the game. Brian and Justin Scott led the Dana Hills rushing attack. Brian with 165 and Justin 63 yards for the brothers in the Dana Hills victory. The Santa Margarita Eagles are now 0-2 in the very difficult Trinity League after a 30-14 loss to 5th-ranked Servite. After trailing 17-0 in the first half, Santa Margarita made a quick comeback to cut that lead to 17-14, but Servite finished the game with 13 unanswered points. Now that takes care of our football here in the first half of the Mission Viejo Sports Zone. When we come back, we'll take you to the pool for some boys water polo, into the gym for some girls volleyball, and on to the dirt for some cross country. Mission Viejo Sports Zone comes back in just a moment.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
Back to the Mission Viejo Sports Zone inside the Mvtv studios. I'm Gordon Spencer. Let's take you to the pool for some water polo South Coast League matchup as we go out to Dana Hills High School. Both teams undefeated in league play. The goal view, not what you want to see if you're trying to protect it. First quarter, Dana Hills up 3-0, and in the blue caps, Spencer Likens feeds Eric Thorpe, who bounces in a lefty shot to make it 4-0 Dana Hills. Dana Hills trying to pour it on. But Alex Furlong able to fight off Thorpe to keep it 4-0. Capo Valley finally gets on the board. Max Gonter goes long distance, and the Cougars trail it by 3, 4-1. Second quarter, more Dana Hills. How do you stop this? Grady Wilkins shot. That makes it 6-1 Dolphins. Capo gets that goal back. Good ball movement, and Griffin Holden punches it in, 6-2 Dana Hills. Dolphins take an 8-2 lead into the half. Just need to play some D in the second half to get that W. Third quarter, who needs defense when you have this? Offense. Spencer Likens down low to make it 10-2 Dana Hills. Capo Valley trying to creep back in it. We're going to show you that. There's that score. We proved it to you. The outside shot's working for Capo Valley. Austin Seacrest makes it 10-3 Dana Hills. Then look at the movement right on goal. Bennett Williams, far corner to make it 11-3. Dana Hills keeper Brody Zachary with a nice stop on Max Gonter. And just too much Dana Hills in this one. Eric Thorpe, watch this play coming up as Eric Thorpe gets the quickie underneath. Just like that. He had 5 goals, and Dana Hills wins it 16-7. A nice home win for the Dolphins.
Taking out their 2 guys. They have 2 guys that are good, so we definitely took them out of the play. And then I think our pool really helps us. It's a smaller water. It really helps us we have better spacing. We have better experience in this water, and they just don't play well in this pool. And I thought that might happen to them, and they came in. They struggled offensively, and we took care of business.
All about the water in that pool. Seacrest had 4 goals for Capo Valley. Furlong 12 saves. For Dana Hills, Brody Zachary had 16 saves. Dana Hills stays perfect in South Coast League boys water polo play. All right, how about inside? Girls volleyball, Seaview League. Aliso and Miguel 3-0. Trying to stay perfect in league. Looking for their 4th straight win. El Toro's lost 2. What a match. Set 1, El Toro and White. Christy Markle the kill. It's 23-16, Aliso and Miguel. Aliso Miguel off the ace serve by Jewel Hayes gives the Wolverines the win in set 1, 25-16. It's the best of 5 sets. That's what gets the win. Set 2 much closer. Sarah Paul sets Hannah Meager, who pushes it over. El Toro leads at 18-16. But Aliso comes back to end the set on a 9-5 run. Catherine Plummer sets Lindsay Ruddens, and Aliso Miguel wins set 2, 25-23, and leads the match 2-0. They just need 1 more for the victory. El Toro fights back in a big way. Plummer gets the block for Aliso. Wolverines trailing by 10. But El Toro gets the 9-point win in set 3. Ashley Quintalone gets the kill. And the Chargers win at 25-14 and now trail 2-1. Christina Taylor leading her Chargers. They have momentum. Set 4, a tight one all the way. Amanda White's the kill for Aliso as they trail 22-21. El Toro keeps up the pressure. The soft kill by Markle gives El Toro the victory, 25-21 to tie the match up at 2 sets each. Don Pedro Butler looking for the win in the final set here. It goes to 15. El Toro gets the block. Rebecca Erdman and Sarah Paul, but they trail 12-5, and finally they're able to finish off things. Plummer sets Amanda White's, and Aliso Miguel wins set 5, 15-7. After that 2-0 set lead, they win it in 5.
We've really come together as a team and started gelling. It took a while at the beginning, but really we've got great players, but chemistry is important, and we're starting to get there, yeah. We stuck in it. We were never out, so we came out victorious. We're stoked on it.
So Aliso Miguel improves to 4-0 in league and looks good for a CV League title. Huge turnaround for Aliso after they finished last in 2012. There you see the scores, 25-15, 25-23, then 14-25, 21-25, and the final 5th set, 15-7. All right, cross-country time. Orange County Championships at Irvine Regional Park on Saturday, October 19th. This is the start of the boys' championship race. Beautiful course for the 3-miler, and it's a record breaker as Villa Park's Garrett Corcoran sets a new Orange County Championships record in 14 minutes, 28 seconds, followed by Austin Tamagno from Brea Linda. The old record of 14:30 had been set by El Toro's Brandon Bethke in 2004. El Toro finished 3rd overall as a team. Dana Hills was 2nd, and Tesoro 6th. Ulysses Orozco was 8th overall for El Toro. Girls Championship race underway using the same course since 1999 on the very tricky downhill across the creek. Bethan Knights of Northwood finishes 1st with a time of 16:48. Amanda Garrick 2nd from Tesoro in 17:08. Grace Schaefer of Capo 4th in 17 minutes 31 seconds, and Dominique Ronaldo of Trabuco Hills 8th with a time of 17:38. Trabuco Hills finished 2nd as a team, and for the first time in school history, there's Trabuco Hills, the first time in school history, Capo Valley wins the team title. The Cougars were paced by Grace Schaefer, who had been out with an ankle injury. That really helped Capo get their very first title as they raise up the big hardware there at the Orange County Championships. Congratulations to the Capo Valley Girls Cougars. Well, that's going to wrap things up here for the Mission Viejo Sports Zone. Make sure you log on to missionviejolife.org for more information and to view the show if you have not seen it here on the TV. And next week, we've got a great show planned for you. Mission Viejo and Tesoro football, that special military night at Mission Viejo High School. Also, another good Seaview League matchup, Laguna Hills and Capo Valley. And a top 5 water polo matchup, El Toro and San Clemente. And a very good girls volleyball match. 2 of the best teams in Orange County, modern day, will travel to play at Santa Margarita Catholic High School. That's a wrap. I'm Gordon Spencer. Thanks for watching the Mission Viejo Sports Zone.